This is a video guide for the new InSite Profiler version 8.6. Welcome to this InSite guide on the new 8.6 profiling application. Once you have InSite open, go up to Advanced Applications and choose Profiler. The Profiler window will open. If you have Standalone Profiler, clicking on the icon on your desktop will open directly into Profiler. The first thing you need to do is go to the Actions menu. Choose the option Get Data and Profile. What this will allow you to do is to bring your data directly into the profiler. You'll be able to then create a profile instantaneously and create a report. So the first thing we need to do is to go in to find some data. I don't have any data at the moment, so I need to import some. So I'll click on Import. So I'm going to click on Browse, click on my branch customers, and choose Open. Choose Next, Next again, and Import to bring my data in. Once the import process is finished, you can click Close. Your data will be found under User Data, here at our branch customers. We simply click on Create Profile, and our profile has been created. You can see it sitting here in the Profiles window, and on the right-hand side we have our bases. So to create a report, all we need to do is to select the profile itself, click a base. I've chosen my United Kingdom base here. I can preview it if I want to. If I click on Preview here, you can see that I can toggle between categories, groups and types. And depending on your system, you may well have other segmentation options as well. When I'm happy with that, I can click on Report to create my report. As usual, it will export this out into Excel. And there's a report. You're probably quite familiar with this one. Okay, so I'm going to close this down now. And we're going to start off by looking at the Actions menu. We can create a new profile. So this is a new profile on the existing data source. If we wanted to bring a new data source in, we'd go back to Get Data and Profile. We can click on New Profile here, opens up this window. We've got some choices. We can create a weighted, we can filter by data, or we can do a geofilter. So let's click on the weighting builder. The weighting can be on any kind of data that you have in your system, such as spend, anything that's an integer or a double. So I'm just going to double click on spend there and choose OK and create profile. You'll have a W in the symbols menu there, just to show you that there's been a weighting applied. If I want to create a profile filtered by data, I can go back to New Profile, and this time under Data Filter, click on the Filter Builder. So in this example, I'm just going to create a quick profile where the spend of my customers were greater than £1,000. Build my expression, click on OK, create profile. Another alternative is to create a profile that's been filtered by some kind of area, maybe a drive time or a postcode area. So I'll click on New Profile again, and this time use the Geofilter option. I click on the Geofilter Builder, choose the geofilter I want. So I'm going to choose Bath here, and create the geofilter. That will take all my customers that live within the postcode area of Bath, create my profile. Against the profile with a weighting filter, I've got a W. Against my data filter, I've got a D. And against my geofilter, I've got a G. On the right-hand side, we've got our bases. You will be delivered with a base, usually United Kingdom or Great Britain. We use bases to compare our data to. You will see, as well as having the profiles on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, the profiles also appear as bases. So if you click on the little arrow there and there, you can see those listed. We might use these to compare a subset of our data to. So for instance, the weighted base can't be compared to a geographical base. So we can select our weighted base on the left-hand side and our original branch customers on the right-hand side, and then preview or run a report on these. This will show the amount of spend for each of the categories and then compare that with the percentage of customers that created that spend. We can create new bases as well. So for instance, the customers that I've filtered by a geographical area here, my Bath customers, I might want to create a comparable base for those customers. So on the right hand side under bases, I click on actions and click on new base. I'm going to filter it in exactly the same way as I did my customers. Click on my GeoFilter, choose Bath, click on create GeoFilter. I might want to change the name here though, so I'm going to toggle the description generator and just change that name to Bath base and create base. Be careful when you are selecting a base that you only have one selected, otherwise the preview and report buttons won't be active. Another base that can be created is an associated base. An associated base relates to a specific set of customers, and it will create a base made up of just those areas where you have customers. To do this, you need to go into the Actions menu in the Profiles window. So we'll click on Actions, New Profile. We just toggle this box here, Create an Associated Base. We're just going to do it on the full set of customers. So I'm just going to create the profile. What you'll see is, as well as the profile, an associated base has been created. It may well be that you have quite a lot of associated base created eventually. So if you unselect all of these, select just that profile, click on Actions, and then you can choose to find the right associated base. So if we click here on Selected Associated Base, it will automatically select that for you. Then you can preview or press Report in the normal way. Thank you for watching this quick guide to Profiler. For additional information, please refer to the profiling guide on the InSite Resource Centre. There's also a profile course available to attend. This has been an InSite training guide. Thank you for watching. For more information on training, please email insitetraining@caci.co.uk. For extra help, please email insitehelpline@caci.co.uk.